Shout out to G-Man Boxing.
Alright, lads and lassies, bit of breaking news, bit of good news. It is positive news regarding AJ Fury. Eddie Hearn told Michelle Joy Phelps on Behind the Gloves that a site kind of fee deal has been agreed by both parties. So essentially we're nearing the end of the finalization of this fight. Essentially, if you know what he's saying to be true, it's just a case of waiting for a formal announcement. I only kind of got the gist of what he was saying. I don't know if necessarily they've announced the venue yet or anything like that, or where it's going to be. It's obviously going to be in the Middle East somewhere. We know that. That's just a given at this stage. You know, people were talking about London in July. Ain't happening. Even when they were saying that, I was like, ain't happening. It's definitely going to, even if they could do full attendance, I think the site fee is just going to be too much in the Middle East to turn away from that. So it's looking good. Like I said, we've been talking about this fight a lot, not just me, other channels as well. I want to be given positive news, and it's looking likely that we're going to get this fight. Now, I've always felt more so than when they were talking about AJ Fury or AJ Wilder a couple of years ago. I always kind of felt that was going to fall on its face. I just never had that feeling it would happen. This one I do, and I have a feeling that I always had a feeling this would happen. The signs are good. They have the site fee and all in place, so it's just a case of waiting for a formal announcement. I've said this once, I'll say it again. I can't expect it being just a random kind of, there you go, there's AJ Fury. Really big monster fights like this, they tend to do them at an event. Now, whether they wait and do it on the Chisora Parker undercard because it is a pay-per-view, people will be tuning in, I don't know. They might do it on Canelo Saunders, because that'd be more people be tuning into that fight. I don't know. I don't expect AJ Fury to be announced just breaking news, there you go. They normally only do that for kind of, they do it for pay-per-views, don't get me wrong, they've done it loads of times, but for really big fights, they tend to do it at an event where like the eyes are already tuned in, and then it just goes escalates from there, I should say. So I'd imagine it's not going to be a case of, in the next few days, there you go, AJ Fury's announced. They might just hold on and just wait and, something like that, for PR purposes, stuff like that. We did hear Frank Warren only the other day say that he reckons it could be late, like September, October. I mean, God only knows. It's positive from what Eddie Hearn is saying. I heard Spencer Fearon say that an announcement is only a few days away. Spencer Fearon or Spencer Oliver? I think it was Spencer Oliver, actually. I get mixed up sometimes. They're both called Spencer. But yeah, basically it looks good. It's positive. I'm happy to be given positive news on this. I don't really want to be talking about it too much and drawing it out, because it's like every other week it's one thing. It's Team AJ say this, Team Fury say this. It's just I just want this fight to be announced. I think it's a great fight. I think that this is a fight that will live up to the hype, regardless of which side of the fence you're on, whether you're with Fury, AJ. It's a win-win for boxing. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a fantastic fight. Look, I like both guys. I really couldn't give a crap who wins at the end of the day, because they're both fantastic fighters. I enjoy watching both of them. I'm siding with Tyson Fury because I believe he's just a little bit more versatile and he's a little bit more tools to his game. But it's a fight that, to me, Wilder versus Joshua, that was more likely to be a stinker, because both guys would be wary of each other's powers and they'd be very kind of cautious. Whereas this, they're a lot more, Fury's a lot more skilled than Wilder, and so is AJ. So I think they'll gel quite well, and I think it's going to be a fantastic fight. I can't wait till they announce this fight. Hopefully they do it at a good time where we can make a video about it straight away, or do a live stream or something. But no, it's good. It's looking good. Signs are good. I'm happy. I'm thinking that this news is the news we all want to hear, and an announcement is whenever it is. I can't imagine it'd be too long. I'd imagine Parker versus don't quote me on that, because I said it about White Perfect and it didn't happen, but I'd imagine they would do it on one of them shows sooner or later, rather than just announce it out of the blue. They'll probably do it something like that. But anyway, looking good. Site fee in place. Just need to find out where it is. I'd love to go to it. We'll see. Who knows? But site fee in place. Looks like it's going to be signed and sealed. Yes, we got the fight we want. 2021 is going to be a good year. In every aspect, peeps, it's going to be a good year, right? Regardless. Your boy said it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. It's been not a bad year so far. You know, a few little hiccups, but it's been a good year. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. When do you think we'll get this fight announced? Who do you have? I always ask that, but still, we grow every single day. We always get new fans. Let me know who you have. Hashtag GMansRocks, all that good stuff, lads. I'll talk to you. Peace.